So here we are, we're going to do our unboxing of books from Createspace. So this is how it arrived today. I'm a little concerned, it is rainy in Seattle, but if you can see, the side of the box is really spongy and wet. My porch is covered in dry. It was sitting high on the porch, so I'm not sure when it got wet, but it certainly wasn't while it was on my porch. But let's cut it open and see what happens. So I'm gonna very gently, see the box is like falling apart. Just be very careful with our paper cutter because we don't want to cut the books underneath. Da-da-da. Okay, so a lot of paper, very good, which is awesome. And undo that, and I see a book. I see another book. So yeah, this is troubling because the water has definitely come through the box and into the interior. The receipt is really damp and the books are wet. So that sucks. On the other side of things, here it is. In paperback, I went with the 8.5 by 5.5. I like just the size of it and the feel of it in the hand. I think it gives the cover art a nice chance to shine. Beautiful cover design. There's text on the back. Pretty cool. Just flipping through it, I'm really impressed. I think it feels like it could have been any book I pulled off my shelf. I'm super stoked. It's crisp, the print looks great. I love my little scene dividers. Those came out awesome. I think it's easy to read. I went with, I have to double check, I think this is an 11.5 font. And I'm super excited about how readable it is. One of my goals was that my mom be able to read it, and you know, she's getting up there, and so I wanted her to have an easy time reading it. I didn't want to have to cram stuff on the page, and that came out pretty well. I think the headers are a little bit big, especially the page numbers, but it's not the end of the world.
These are proofs for it. So yeah, so these are arcs and proof. Dun, dun, dun. Pretty cool. Last page. Okay, spell the author.
Gotta fix that little thing. You know, at the end of the day, I'm pretty excited because ta-da-da-da, there she is. Very exciting. Ta-da, ta-da-da-da-da. There's my cover. There's Azella, there's Azrael, and there's beautiful Prague. Hey, so I just wanted to do a quick follow-up about what happened here. Because as tempting as it is to just do a new unboxing when the final proofs arrive, I think it's a really good opportunity to talk about customer service and when companies get it right. So I just got off the phone with Createspace. I explained to them what happened with the box. I explained how some of the books looked. I offered to send them photos and the video that I just took. But I will say that they were super responsive, they were super fast and in a hurry to make it right. So you know, it's great when everything goes perfectly the first time, and ideally that's what you strive for, right? Is that everything comes out delivered perfect the first time. But when it doesn't happen, as things happen, this was something obviously that happened with the shipper. Who knows, it was sitting on a warehouse somewhere in the rain or whatever. They made it right very fast. So basically they're gonna reprint proofs for me and ship them out, and it just is really nice that it happened really quickly. They acknowledged the issue, they took care of it, and I don't even, you know, I don't have to send them anything. They're just gonna fix it. So that's a really nice thing that happened, and I have to speak really highly of their customer service for that. Laura, shout out to you. Thank you for making that happen. So now I can, with unbridled glee and delight, bounce around.